Hello. I'm back. Oh my God. It took everything I had to try to come back here tonight. Oh my God. I am so tired. I've been doing taxes all day. And I said I would come up. I thought it was scheduled actually for 10:40. So I was about to come up here and change the time to tomorrow. And I looked and it's like, oh, it's for 10 o'clock. And it's like 9:58. I'm tired. And the thing I was trying to download is not downloading. So I'm like, I think I'm just going to reschedule this live for tomorrow. I'm tired. I've been doing taxes. I got papers everywhere. Taxes, 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 taxes. That's what I've been doing. And it's been rough today. Especially when I don't feel like doing something, I gotta do it anyways. It's one of them type deals, how it is, life goes. So then I had to go get my grandkids and bring them here. And one has the flu. So I said, I'm going to come on for a little bit, but I want to reschedule this for tomorrow and go from there because I'm tired. I don't feel like doing shit else. I'm ready to lay down. But like I said, I thought it was for tomorrow. I thought it for 10:40. I thought that's what I read. And I was like, why is it for 10:40? Then I said, oh, okay, I'm going to schedule it for tomorrow. And when I looked up, it was already 2 minutes till. So I'm sleepy. I'm tired. I'm ready to lay down. I got these kids in here that's sick. And I got tax papers everywhere. Everybody taxes I'm trying to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back and do this show tomorrow. And it's going to be an afternoon, probably a morning thing because I ain't no good tonight. So I'm going to just say bye. And I'll do it tomorrow. I had some things I wanted to show, and the thing I'm trying to download is not downloading. So I won't have it ready. I guess won't be ready for till tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe I'm not getting good reception here. I'm in the area where I conduct all my business at in the house. So for some reason I'm not getting. It's not downloading. I don't know. Go figure. I am tired. So I say I will bid you guys a good night. I tried to do it tonight. I really did. But it's too late and I'm sleepy already. And I'm about to go to bed. I got all these numbers on my mind and I'm tired of dealing with numbers. Everybody wants to get the taxes finished. I just ain't in the mood. So that's working with me today. I think I'm gonna at least try to do 15 minutes. Some of the things I wanted to talk about definitely was Jesse Jackson. We want to talk about Trump making his little trip over to, I think it was a McDonald's or something like that. And the folks was like there and all smiles. I would have took me a fucking break if he'd have walked in my damn place of business. And I think if it would have been any other president, I would have, been, respectful. But when respect is not something that someone gives, he can kiss it. I'm just being for real. It's just, don't come in and make me a prop. I don't know. Maybe I might go ahead and continue with this show. So I can just check mark and say I got this done. I got all kind of shit I got to get done. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm about to just go ahead and do it. That's why I'm really about to do it. Yes, I'm really about to do it. I'm going to just go ahead and do it because I don't want to keep putting it off. Let's go here. And hopefully my thing downloads. I can put up what I want to show. If not, I think I found it somewhere else too. So let's go on over here and get this shit, get it going. We'll get it going. So here Trump. Oh shit. Uh-oh. What did I do? Let me go back. I don't think I was sharing the screen. I think I was sharing the screen and stopped sharing the screen at the same time. But let's go back. I told you I'm sleepy. I'm very sleepy, but I want to get this done over with so I can check off and say I did something. Okay. Look at him.
You're too young for that. Come on, wait. I'll get on. That's got a good one. My president right there. Come on.
That's my president right there.
45 years. 24 years. Too young for that. Come on, wait. I'll get on.
He's like a bunch of immigrants.
Oh, yes. You get treated good? Oh, yes. I know. I'm going to ask my guys. Get some hamburgers. I got to make a speech. Come back, and we're going to eat you, and we'll have a warmed up. Air Force One is nice warming. We can warm it right. We can do anything with Air Force One. Oh, yes.
I don't know. Those look like paid actors to me. Them don't look like regular black folks to me at all. They don't look like black people I've seen working in no kind of place like that. So what I am seeing, it looks like a bunch of immigrants. Now, I'm not saying they can't be, African Americans, but they definitely, hey, close the door. They definitely look like they are immigrants, and it's just the way they look. Let me go back. They don't look like something about them looks like they're immigrants.
Come on.
Look at that one right there. Older black people like that.
45 years. 24 years. You're too young for that. Come on, wait. I'll get on. That's got a good one. My president right there. Come on. Lord, the cashier.
This shit here. They over there tap dancing for this damn man. I don't know. It's just disgusting to me. It is, because knowing that he would bit more have them there, he would be kicking their asses out the country. But no, he needs a black person to prop up. Let me go on over. I didn't even never heard of a varsities before, but they're over there doing that thing. I guess I don't know. It's just a mess. I would have clocked out and went to the bathroom. I would not have been seen there. I'd have been in the back so far. You wouldn't have me over here looking like a fool. No, that would never be me being a person's prop. I guess he wants to black out. I don't know. It's just disgusting the way, it could have been Bush. It could have been Reagan, I guess, if he would have still living, or the first Bush. But the way that is going, I can't stand it. So let me go over here. What else we got to talk about? So look, I was gonna quit. This is the story I wanted to show, but it's not in depth as the other one is. But we'll watch.
That's an adult. Yeah. Oh shit. She walking over here? Yeah. I don't give a fuck. Hi. Your child came over here saying he was gonna get a shotgun and shoot me in my face.
And that was after you told him to shut the fuck up?
No. Whoa. He came over here cussing us out. He was cussing him out first.
Cussing how so?
Saying fuck, shut the fuck up. You need to watch your child. If you're gonna come over here and confront a child,
I'm sorry. Where are your parents?
Honestly, I know my parents will. Don't worry. Don't worry about my
parents.
And
that is fine.
Don't worry about me. Your child came over here cussing other children out. How about you watch your child and watch your child's language? I don't care. I'm gonna be straightforward because you shouldn't be coming over here saying, so you're gonna be talking to my child any kind of way. Your child.
I'm sorry. I need to know your parents and I need to know the phone number so we can have a conversation because clearly you don't understand how. I'm sorry. How old are you? How old are you?
Cussing at us. Okay, your child
you also
threatened to get a shotgun and shoot me in my face.
Okay. You also know that my son is 8.
Oh, Okay. So you need to watch your child. Your child was in this park by himself. By himself. But still at the same time, he came over here. Messing with us. What point you do not understand that?
I'm sorry. How old are you again?
I'm 13 now. Oh, yeah, 13. That's sad for you. That I'm telling you what your child did and how he came over here cussing at us. He's in third grade. He is in third grade. Are you he has ADHD?
Now, let me say this. I applaud this young, black, intelligent girl for standing up for herself. Thank you for standing up for yourself.
Okay. In this video, because the one that shows the longer version, the little girl actually was sitting there talking, and then another lady comes up and the little girl jumps up. The little girl jumps up, and the white woman right there, who is the mother to the boy who said he will come back and pow them, the 8-year-old jumped up and put her hands on that girl. So there's a little girl or some kid that was videotaping everything, and they're all younger kids. And so when the lady realizes, the girl turns around and says, "Oh, you get that all on tape?" And they was like, "Yeah." The woman put her hand, so then the girl calls her mother on the phone, and then they all start to walk off. But the lady gets very belligerent with this young girl, and because like she called herself coming to confront this little girl because the little boy comes over there cussing at them and saying all sorts of things. Now, me personally, I've been 13 years old. I remember a little kid. I was walking down the street and he threw a rock at my ass. I chased his ass down as he was trying to run in his house. I grabbed him as he was going in because he hit me hard. And I smacked him in his back. I sure did. He couldn't have been, I don't know how old he was. I know he was a little kid. He might have been, 7, 8, whatever. He sure got smacked. Yes, he did. And he was not. He wasn't black. He was white. His parents didn't come out and say nothing because they was all sitting and watching TV. And I didn't even think nothing about it. I chased him down up into the house, and he was held onto the screen door, and I grabbed him, smacked him, and went about my business. I sure did. So being a 13-year-old kid, I can understand where this little girl's coming from. And as far as the mother, I don't even think if they would, I would have probably went up there. I don't know. We had instances where I had to go up or my husband go up and, see what's going on with the kids. But you're a kid, first of all, I think it's all in the approach. So if you're a kid, if I go up there, I'm going to go and trying to solve a problem, not create a problem. And that lady was going up there to create a problem because the way she even came up there, she know her kid is bad because your kids, they act the same way with you. I have a daycare. And the kids act the way they usually act better with me than they would do with their parents. But kids do what kids do. So the way she got belligerent with this little girl and grabbed her, she's lucky she got with a little girl that didn't want that smoke with her, really. I mean, the little girl spoke her piece. But some other 13-year-old little girls would have probably got off in that ass. Because first of all, some little 13-year-old girls would have never stood there as she got close enough to her. No, they would not have done that. They would have instantly jumped up by the little girl standing there. And then the whole time, the little girl kept saying in the extended version of this video, "Ma'am, get your hands off me." She kept referring to her as ma'am. Even though she ended up cussing it, the little girl started cussing because the woman was cussing at her, but the little girl was cussing too. But the girl did refer to her as ma'am. A lot of the little girls would have been like, "Bitch, get the fuck off of me." And would have been calling their mama right there and been texting her. And hopefully the mama would have been close enough to get up there. You know how I go. I done seen the mama and everybody be fighting. I just think the woman could have handled it different and probably should have went up there to find out what had happened. instead of assuming that these kids, I would have just came up, hey, my son came and said this. Can I find out what's going on? And then you can probably understand things a little better. I think it's all in the approach. And when the woman felt like she can get big and bad with this little girl, the little girl challenged her. Now, no, this is what your son did. You should have been up here with him. He's only 8. Okay, that little 6-year-old went to school and took his mama piece and blink the teacher. He was 6. Your kid is 8 and he's threatening to harm me. So you ought to be taking this up with your son instead of coming over here trying to front off this little black girl. I feel like the rest of seemed like the other kids, the kid that was videoing, she may have been Asian, and there's another little boy, looked like he was maybe Hispanic. So, but I feel like if it would have been a group of black kids, she probably would have called the police. Actually, but if she'd have caught the right black kids or the right teenagers, period, I don't think she would have came that way and put her hands on that little girl at all. Because she grabbed that girl. Because most of the kids would have probably swung on her. And that's all she would have wrote. Because some kids, what they say is bout it. And that little girl could have possibly been that type of little girl that was didn't give a, but she was respectful because she kept saying ma'am. So I don't know. That was the one I wanted to show you, but I wanted to show the extended version. And I asked a question: what would you do? Because that is nuts, Because she must be glad because they started leaving, and then it ends. The little girl, she goes back and sit down, but the lady walks off when she hears the girl calling her mom on the phone. So that's something right there. I said, oh, well. So let me go on here to the next story I had up here. I don't know. Did I just? No, it's on here somewhere. Let's see. Oh, Lord. I can't see shit. Where's the stuff? Okay. So then the next story I wanted to do, we got Krishan Rock. She's getting ready for her fight. So. Let me go ahead. So there goes Krishan. She's getting ready for her fight. I think it's going to be a pay-per-view in April. There's let me see, there's a post with the two standing off with each other. I said, she's really trying to get ready. And, make a career in boxing. I said, she's ready. If I can find a damn thing. Okay, here's the one with the now. Okay, here we go.
When I kick your ass. Ladies do not touch each other. Come up here.
What? I'm trying my hardest to be cool.
Ladies, just come up a little closer. Face off. Right there, that's good. Yeah. Face off. Let's go, girls. April 25th. Get your tickets at xrumble.com.
Do we get closer?
No, you're good.
Yeah!
No, let's just do one thing.
What?
Fist.
This. Bigger.
Fist right here.
Jesus.
There you look at it.
What?
Look to the camera.
Bro.
Let's do it.
Well, so Krishan's fight is going to be on pay-per-view. And I don't know. I might try to watch it. It looked like it might be pretty good. The girl said she's going to whoop her. She said, you ready to get your ass whooped. So, I don't know, Miss Krishan, who's going to do what damage to whom. but it might be a pretty good fight. Now, then there was a melee. Let me see if I can find that with Clarissa Shields and whoever the other chick was. Clarissa, they were doing like the face off. And Clarissa, they got face to face, and Clarissa pushed the girl. And the girl, it shows the push, and then next thing you know is a big melee. So let's go here. Okay, what is this? Okay, we'll do with this here.
Married man. You lucky I can't get Remy. I will fly her out first class. If somebody can get me Remy Ma, I will fly her out first class. And that's below pet. That ain't even the pettiest. It's not even about petty. It's just to show, oh, you first place? Bitch, you second place in your fucking relationship. You can be double medal, all of this. You second place in your relationship, babe. You a clown. You a clown. I'm disappointed in you. Clarissa, somebody tag her to get over here. She blocked me. We know you sold your soul. We know you sold your soul for some clout and a married man. You lucky I can't get Remy. I will fly her.
Look, I'm over here trying to eat.
Who's more delusional right now, men or women?
Oh, that's a great question.
Clarissa?
You see here.
Baby, I got so much smoke for you tomorrow. I been knew you wanted to say that, hoe. But let me ask you something about you and Glenn. Who got on any knee and propose? You or him? I can't tell who's the bitch. Who got on any knee and propose? I think your strong ass proposed to Glenn, and Glenn said nice because he want to be nice to you, and you understand why he keep losing in boxing and can't get a world championship. That's what I think happened.
Well,
where your ring at? Where your ring at, Miss Discern?
Girl, let's see here. What else we got?
First, you walk up with
still talking.
Clarissa.
Here it goes.
Yeah. This we gonna chill. Yeah. This we gonna chill.
It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth.
It's all being brought to you by Selena Promotions and Win Records in association with 313 Presents and sponsored.
So I don't know who was doing what. They were talking about each other online. They said, "Who the fuck headbutt someone at a weigh-in?" Right, she got what it says. Damn right, she got pushed. She's trying to throw the fight. Oh, because there was some part of this melee where Clarissa was like, "Don't let her throw the fight." So maybe that's what that was all about. I don't know, but it was just look like a circle full of I don't know what it could possibly be. But yeah, that's the whole Clarissa Shields. Krishan Rock, she's going to be boxing. Well. That's that there. Let me go on to the next thing they got going on here. So they are going to have Reverend Jesse Jackson. He's going to be in repose at Rainbow Push. Some other places. I think they're gonna do it like next Thursday. And I think ultimately his funeral is going to be like March the 1st or something. I was trying to read the thing on Facebook. And it was hard to try to make out what the hell that was. Okay, let me see here. I'll share this tab. So they say he will be lying in repose at the Rainbow Push on Thursday, February the 26th. That will be in Chicago. Then he'll be lying in repose at Rainbow Push again on Friday, the 27th. And then Sunday, March the 1st, he will be at the People's Celebration at the House of Hope. Oh God, this is going to be going on long. Then, the Friday. Let me get this right. So, actually, the first he'll be at Washington, D.C. I think that's how that reads. So Friday, the 27th, they'll have him again lying in repose at the Rainbow Push. They said formal services in South Carolina and Washington, D.C. Are these all the same day? It says Sunday, March the 1st and March the 4th. Okay, so I would imagine the formal services they're going to have, South Carolina will be March the 1st, Wednesday, March the 4th will be in Washington, D.C. Then they're going to have the People's Celebration at the Hope somewhere on the 6th. It looks like he's going to be probably buried on the 6th. I can't read the rest of this. I don't know. I have to find a better source, but we can see. So the Speaker of the House declined to have Jesse Jackson there in repose. Then also Trump never ordered the flags half-staff. He never did. He didn't order the flags half-staff, but he ordered it for Charlie Kirk. Ain't that some shit? That is the craziest shit I've ever heard. That a civil rights leader, also he helped get some hostage, was the person who got some hostage free, that were in other countries, and they didn't order the flags. Most times you would have think, you know what, I don't even think they did it in my fucking state. I didn't hear them. I'm not going to say they didn't, but I don't believe they did so. I guess since the White House said that, Brian, he's our governor here, and he was an asshole as a senator. So these folks still got his ass up in there. So shit, it's kind of bullshit we dealing with here in Indiana. They ain't doing nothing to help you us poll. Everybody poll. They ain't doing nothing. So if you're middle class on down, you're not making millions, they don't give a fuck about you. They don't. Even though if I'm looking at all these tax returns I'm doing and all these new things, like you're supposed to be able to take, the overtime. They didn't give you the overtime. They only gave you the half. Not the time, but only the half of it. And everybody I see that pretty much made the same as last year, the refund is, you would think it would be a lot bigger. Some of these things, I think they just manipulated some different things, and I don't see the benefit of the things that they were supposed to be giving, the middle class and the poor. The poor people, they get earned income credit, but the middle class is the ones who get screwed. We the ones who pay that big tax bill, not nobody else. I can go on about taxes forever, but yeah. So then we got, what else we got going on here? So, we our dearly departed Jesse Jackson, condolences to his family. We still in Black History Month here. So then what else I got over here to look at? So I was going to try to get this on done quickly. I can't help it. I'm tired and I got my food sitting right here. So we talked about the flags not being order half staff. And I spoke earlier today about the former prince, the former prince over there across the pond, how they arrested him, Prince Andrew. But let's hear, they arrested him on suspicion of misconduct. On suspicion of misconduct. And also, can you check that door? I got my grandkids and stuff here. I think they even had a search of his home too. So we'll see how that turns out. But yeah, look, I'm tired. I got this food sitting right here. Look, my fat ass trying to lose weight. I gotta eat something. I haven't really ate today because I've been so busy on doing taxes. I'm not even gonna lie. And I'm sleepy too. So y'all gotta bear with me because it's rough. When you're trying to do a whole lot of things at once, sometimes it just don't work out well. So what else are we talking about? So y'all all seen Blueface come out there on stage with Cardi B. I liked it. I like Tatiana. I like the song. I thought that was cool. Look, that's I like my little ratchet stuff. I like Cardi B. I do. Every time I get in my car, for some reason, my phone I do have that on my, like how you have your little playlist and then your stuff on your library on your phone. Every time I get in the car, that's going to be playing for some reason. I'm like, it ain't playing none of my other stuff, automatically. Now, if I change it to something else, that's different. And then, look, what else they got going on? A whole bunch of other shit I don't even really care to talk about tonight. I'm tired. I'm ready to go to sleep. So look, you know what? I ain't no good today. And I'm going to take my ass to bed. Because I'm ready to go to sleep. I really am. Who is this? Let me look at the comment. Look, it's terrible. Hey, check out your video. Notice. Yeah. So I am sleepy. I'm trying to stay awake. I got 2 of the kids here. They have the flu. So, like I said, I came at least did 30 minutes. I just wanted to get this one out the damn way. Tomorrow, Brandy and myself will be on here to talk about Bell Collective and Married to Medicine, but I'm tired. I mean, it's tax time, and everybody's trying to get their taxes done. Normally, I have a lot of people, but I haven't been that busy, but it's still busy enough. I think this new grandbaby that I got to see all the damn time, it's got me twisted. I am straight twisted with this baby. And he'll be up there laying in the bed with us when I go to bed. Look at this, almost 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So look, I got my little Chipotle over here. I gotta eat. And then I think I can have some more brain power, but I think I'm just too tired right now because I've been working all day doing these taxes. And you know how you can be working all day and you don't feel like you accomplish anything? I don't feel like I accomplished much. Just a bunch of numbers running around in my head. So with that being said, I'm going to bid you all a good night because I'm sleepy. I'm going to eat this food and take my ass to bed. And hopefully I'll be better tomorrow because I still got to rewatch Bill Collective. We'll do our live. I think it's scheduled for 6:30. So we'll do the live at 6:30 and talk about Bill Collective. And hopefully I can, it'll be an interesting live. And then we'll do Monday where we'll come back and we'll talk about our Real Housewives of Potomac episode. Was it the reunion episode 2? How y'all, if y'all watch reality shows, let me know how y'all feeling about this whole Wendy shit. And as we supposed to be sorry for Wendy, because how can you be sorry for a scammer? Feel sorry for a scammer? I hope she's not. Then I can eat all my words, but it looks like she did. So if she did, I'm kind of with Ashley. I'm sorry she did it, but now that she didn't got caught, and them 4 degrees, I don't understand that. So all of that, I think Karen might be on this episode. I think. I don't know. We got so Married in Medicine, like I said, Bell Collective. What else will we be doing? And whenever Love and Marriage Huntsville come back on, we'll be discussing that. But right now, I have my food here. And I need to go in here and check on these babies. Earlier when I did my life, I didn't realize I don't have kids tonight. So I got kids tonight. That's why. I'm like, shit, I'm not going to get nothing done. And I'm trying to go through and remember all the things I wanted to talk about before I get off here. We went there and saw Trump having those people as props. We talked about Jesse Jackson, the Reverend Jesse Jackson, that they won't even fly the flags half-staff for. What else was there to talk about? Oh, I don't know here. But it says, I did mention about Andrew. What's his name? Andrew Banton Windsor. You know how he was arrested, and it was just on suspicion of misconduct in public office. This is police has previously said that they were assessing the evidence in relation to revelations in these so-called Epstein files. These Epstein files are something. And all I can say is, let there be some Daquans, the Deshawns, and Lil Moo Moo, and all them kind of names up in them Epstein files. Somebody be locked up over here. So we got people over here protecting those kind of people. Our whole government seems like it's crooked. It's crooked. It's criminal. Not to trust any of it. Our DOJ is compromised. They're not serving the people. They're serving one person. It's just, we have no guardrails no more. The little bit of guardrails, they just running it right over. So we don't have those. So we are not in a democracy anymore. We're not. We have an authoritarian here. So when we have this kind of shit going on, and they say there's nothing to see here, And all these things are being covered up, but there's nothing to see here. So, with that being said, I'm going to leave y'all with this. Let's share this. I'm going to leave y'all with this. From our ancestor, he's an ancestor now. So, here we go.
Somebody. I am. Somebody. I may be poor. But I am. Somebody. Ready on the stump? Okay. Here we go. I am. Somebody. I am. Somebody. I may be poor. But I am. Somebody. I may be young. But I am. Somebody. I may be on welfare. But I am. Somebody. I may be small. But I am. Somebody. I may make a mistake. But I am. Somebody. My clothes are different. My face is different. My hair is different. But I am. Somebody. Ready on the stump? Okay. Here we go.
So what I want to leave you with, we all are somebody. We may be a lot of things, but we are somebody. We are precious to someone. So with that being said, rest in power, Reverend Jesse Jackson, and I'll see you guys tomorrow after I don't wake up and have me a good night's sleep. I'll talk to you guys later. Good night.